Have you ever thought that your birthday might be more than just a number on a calendar? You can use it like a secret code to find out more about your journey, the lessons you've learned, and the beautiful soul you are. In this video, we'll look at what Buddhist teachings and other ancient wisdoms say about how the day you were born can help you through life's challenges, show you your blessings, and show you your unique purpose. You're about to learn something that will make you feel amazed. It could change the way you see your life and your path. Imagine finally being able to figure out why certain things keep happening to you, or why you keep attracting the same people and situations. It would be great to know how to gently change those patterns so that you can have more peace, joy, and love in your life. You've come to the right place, because that's what we're going to talk about today. Would you believe me if I told you that the key to a better future is in the numbers of your past? More and more people are finding the deep wisdom in their birth dates every day. They are finding the key to inner peace and a better understanding of who they are. Please don't miss this amazing find. Thank you for watching this video. Before we dive into this fascinating journey of discovering the hidden wisdom in your birth date, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This helps ensure you don't miss more eye-opening content like this, guidance that could shift your perspective and bring more clarity into your life. And now, let's make this experience even more powerful. In the comments below, type, "I am open to all good things in my life." This simple act will help set your energy in alignment with positivity and transformation. People often get the idea of karma wrong. Lots of people think it works like this. If you do something bad, bad things will happen to you. If you do something good, good things will happen to you. Karma is not as clear-cut and basic as some people think. The beautiful teachings of Buddhism show us this. It's like a beautiful dance of energy that is shaped not only by what we do, but also by the good mood, thoughts, and feelings we have. We all have a unique karmic field, which is made up of habits, lessons, and chances to grow that we bring with us from the moment we are born. Why is it so important to know all of this? Because knowing your own karma is like finding the key to a happier, more fulfilling life. When we are aware of the energies we brought into the world, we can make choices that are in line with the purpose of our soul. Imagine being able to gently recognize those old, recurring patterns and, instead of reacting to them, turn them into beautiful chances to grow as a person. Buddhist teachers who are wise tell us that karma is not a punishment, but a chance to change slowly. It's not about making up for mistakes you made in the past. It's a chance to grow spiritually and refine your soul. If you know about your karmic patterns, you can start to change the way you act, think, and feel so that your present and future are in line with the best version of yourself. Still with us? Then ask yourself, what beautiful lesson might my karma be trying to teach me? You can use the transformative power of Buddhist teachings to find and work with these energies in your life. In this video, we will gently lead you on a path of self-discovery. Now is a great time to think about these old ideas, connect with them, and find the answers you may have been looking for. Now take a moment to reflect. What is one lesson your karma might be trying to teach you? Share your thoughts in the comments by writing, "I welcome the lessons of my karma with an open heart." This simple yet powerful affirmation will help you align with growth and transformation. Go ahead, type it below. Let's create a space where we embrace wisdom and support each other's journey. We need to find your karmic number in order to understand what your karma says about you. This number is like a loving guide who shows you the unique lessons and challenges you're meant to face in this life. The great news is that this number is very simple to figure out. All you need is your date of birth. Let's do this slowly together now, so no one gets left behind. To begin, you will need to know the day, month, and year of your birth. To make it even easier, let's use a simple case. Let's say someone was born on July 15th, 1990. The day's number is the first thing you see. That's 15 in this case. To make this number easier to understand, we add the two digits together, so 1 plus 5 equals 6. If you were born on a day with only one digit, like the 7th, you don't need to add anything to get your number. But if your birth date is a two-digit number, like 23, 11, or 18, all you have to do is add them together until you get to a single digit. Let's talk about the month now. The number for July is 7, since it is the 7th month of the year. We don't need to do anything else because the number is already a single digit. If your birthday is in October, November, or December, though, the numbers will be 10, 11, or 12. You'll need to add them up. For October, 10 turns into 1 plus 0, which equals 1. For November, 11 turns into 111, 1 plus 1, which equals 2. Now that we know the day and month, let's look at the year of birth. The year is 1990 in this case. You need to add these four numbers together. We start by adding 1 and 9, which gives us 10. Then we add 10 to the next 9 to get, finally, we add 19 to the last 0 to get 19. We need to make it easier one more time since 19 is still a two-digit number. The sum of 1 and 9 is 10, so we add 1 and 0 to get 10, 1. This is because 10 is not a single-digit number. That means the year's number is 1. After getting the day, month, and year's numbers as simple as possible, the next easy step is to add them all up. We got 6 for the day, 7 for the month, and 1 for the year in our case. 6 plus 7 equals 13, and 13 plus 1 equals 14. We're almost there. Still only having two digits, 14 needs to be broken down one more time. The karmic number we've been looking for is 5, which we get by adding 1 and 4. Your karmic number is the last number, which in this case is 5. From 1 to 9, each number has a beautiful meaning that stands for a different lesson or chance in life. Finding out your karmic number is like finding your own spiritual guide. You can learn more about the patterns in your life, the problems you might face, and the gifts you were born with and are meant to share. Always keep in mind that this number is more than just a number. It is a key that can help you learn more about who you are and how you can grow spiritually. Go ahead and find out what your karmic number means now that you know how to find it. Now that you know how to calculate your karmic number, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This way, you won't miss more powerful insights that can help you understand your life's patterns and purpose. Once you've found your karmic number, share it in the comments below by writing, "My karmic number is your number, and I am ready to embrace its lessons." By doing this, you affirm your commitment to growth and self-discovery. Go ahead, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment now. Let's explore the deeper meaning of your karmic number together. Let's look at what each number means so you can fully understand your karmic number. From 1 to 9, each number has its own qualities, challenges, and spiritual lessons that help to bring light to your life path. To help you figure out what your karmic number means, let's look at each one. Getting to know yourself and being able to gently guide others are two very important parts of your life if your karmic number is 1. People who have the number 1 often have a spirit of innovation and are meant to be leaders. They should trust their own beautiful inner knowing. If you have this number, you need to learn how to take charge of things with love, whether it's in your personal life, your relationships, or your job. But along with this leadership strength comes the gentle responsibility of knowing how to balance the need to connect with others and the desire to be alone. Getting more confident in yourself is the most important lesson for number 1. At times, you might feel like you're going against the flow or like you need to stand out to be important. This could make you feel alone or like you need to work harder than other people to reach your goals. Real change happens when you realize that being a leader isn't just about being the first or best. It's also about getting other people to see the best in themselves. One of the hardest things for people with karmic number 1 is that they can become conceited and selfish. Sometimes, the desire to be alone and go your own way can make you cut off from the people around you, putting up a wall that stops real connection. For this reason, it is very important to learn how to listen to others and see the value in working together. This story shows that we all rise together and that no one goes through life by themselves. Having a gentle balance between action and patience is also called for by the number 1. Wanting things to happen quickly and not being able to wait can make people make hasty decisions or even give up too soon. People with this energy need to learn to be patient and trust the process. The beautiful secret to changing your life is realizing that what makes a leader strong is their ability to bounce back from setbacks and have the courage to start over whenever they need to. Now, take a moment to reflect on your karmic number. What qualities or challenges resonated with you the most? In the comments below, type, "I embrace the lessons of my karmic number and step into my true power." By writing this, you're affirming your growth and aligning yourself with the wisdom of your unique journey. Go ahead and share your affirmation now. Let's support each other on this path of self-discovery. If your karmic number is 2, your life is all about working together with others and making beautiful harmony. People with the number 2 are often very sensitive and intuitive. They can sense how other people are feeling even when they don't say anything. This kind of sensitivity can be a great gift and a gentle test. You're naturally drawn to being a mediator, someone who helps people get along and find balance when there is conflict. Being there for someone can bring peace and understanding, but the way there may not be easy. To learn from number 2, learn to find strength in being weak. If you want to keep the peace, you might avoid arguments or put off your own needs. Harmony, on the other hand, can only be reached when people learn to be honest about how they feel and put their own needs ahead of those of others. It's hard to learn how to talk clearly and from the heart without losing that beautiful sensitivity. People with the number 2 often worry that they will be turned down or that they won't be loved enough. This can make you look for approval from other people or depend too much on them. To get over this, it's important to build a sense of self-worth that doesn't depend on other people's approval. When you realize that your inner strength comes from knowing yourself deeply and knowing that you are worthy and enough no matter what, this is when you truly change. The number 2 also shows how important it is to keep your emotions in check. You're very good at making everyone around you happy, but you need to learn how to keep your own energy safe. It's important to do gentle things like meditate, take time to think, and build relationships that are good for your soul. To really use the power of the number 2, you need to be able to love nobody but yourself. If your karmic number is 3, you should express yourself creatively and talk to people from the heart. The energy of the number 3 is known to be lively and happy, and people who are born with it are naturally good at coming up with creative ways to show how they feel. You might be good at writing, music, the arts, or anything else that lets you share your beautiful vision with the world. But along with all of this creative potential comes a small need to be focused and follow through. For people with the number 3, the hardest thing is finding the right balance between being inspired and taking action. Ideas often come to you in a big, beautiful rush, but if you can't be gentle enough to follow through on them, they might never come true. You might start a lot of projects at once and never finish any of them. The lesson here is to learn the loving self-discipline you need to see your ideas through to the end, even if you're not as excited about them as you were at first. Also, the number 3 has a lot to do with talking to people and building loving, healthy relationships. One of your best qualities is that you can connect with others, but if you don't know how to handle your energy, it can also turn into a weakness. Learn to listen as much as you talk, and pick words that make people feel good instead of words that hurt or make them feel bad. In order to change, you need to understand that real communication goes both ways. The number 3 also gently teaches us how important happiness and lightness are. Sometimes life doesn't need to be so serious. That's when your ability to make people laugh and smile can be a blessing. But it's important not to use humor and fun as an escape from more serious feelings or problems. To live a full and meaningful life, you need to find a balance between fun and duty. Your karmic number reveals so much about your strengths and challenges. If your number is 2 or 3, how does it resonate with you? In the comments below, type, "I embrace the harmony and creativity of my karmic path." By doing this, you affirm your journey of growth, whether it's finding balance in relationships or expressing your unique voice. Go ahead, share your affirmation now. Let's create a space of support and transformation together. The gentle search for stability, order and safety is very important to you if your karmic number is 4. The stars were made by the number 4. People who have it want to build strong foundations in all parts of their life, like at work, in their relationships, and with their family. You have a practical and well-organized energy that makes you want to find happiness through loving effort and persistence. But with all of this beautiful structure comes the risk of getting stuck in patterns of being stiff and unbending. For number 4, the most important thing to learn is how to balance safety and freedom in a healthy way. You may find it hard to accept change when it comes to the way you do things. You will learn how to deal with new situations without losing sight of what's important along the way, though, because life is a beautiful dance of cycles. It's hard to be able to plan and organize things while also being lovingly open to what might happen. People who are born under the number 4 often feel like they need to be in charge all the time. It can feel like you have to take care of everything, which can cause constant tension and a heavy feeling. It can be very freeing to learn how to delegate with love, trust others, and let go of control. Real change happens when you understand that being strong doesn't just mean being stable. It also means being able to bounce back from life's beautiful challenges. The number 4 also gently shows how important it is to find a balance between work and fun. Focusing on making your life safe can make you overwork or try to be perfect. Always keep in mind that life isn't just about what you can do or build, but also about how you feel as you go. For a balanced and satisfying life, you need to make time to unwind, have fun, and carefully grow your interests. The gentle search for freedom, change, and adventure guides your life if your karmic number is 5. People born under the number 5 are naturally restless and curious. They are drawn to new experiences, travel, and things that gently question the way things are. Your goal is to learn how to deal with the world by being open and flexible, and to accept uncertainty and use it to help you grow. Though this never-ending search for new things can make it hard to find a good balance between freedom and responsibility. Real freedom isn't just being able to come and go, it's also being able to handle any situation with grace and understanding. This is one of the most important lessons for people born under the number 5. At times, you might feel like you're trapped if you stay in one place or moment for too long. Realizing that stability can sometimes lay the groundwork for an even bigger adventure in the future is the beautiful secret to your evolution. It's hard for number 5 to stay away from acting on impulse and not being committed. When you need to change things all the time, it can make your projects and relationships seem weak. When you get bored, it's easy to start something new and not finish what you're doing. To keep this beautiful energy of movement in check, you need to learn to focus and see things through. When you can keep the thrill of an adventurous spirit while also growing roots that support and care for you along the way, you have truly transformed. Also, number 5 teaches in a gentle way how important it is to enjoy the present moment instead of always looking forward to the next big thing or event. Looking inside to find out who you really are and how you can use your freedom in a way that makes your beautiful life better is sometimes the most exciting thing that can happen. It can be the most profound experience to find meaning in small things, in quiet moments of reflection, and in real connections. Does your karmic number resonate with you? If you are a 4 or 5, your journey is one of either building stability or embracing freedom. In the comments below, type, "I embrace the balance between stability and freedom in my life." By sharing this, you affirm your commitment to growing in alignment with your karmic path, whether that means learning to trust the flow of life or strengthening your foundation. Go ahead, type your affirmation now. Let's support each other on this journey of transformation. It's important for you to find a good balance between love, responsibility, and helping other people if your karmic number is 6. 6 is the number of growth, harmony, and care. Those who have this number want to help, protect, and care for other people. 6 energy is all about making a safe and loving space for everyone, whether it's in your family, your community, or any other group you're a part of. On the other hand, this wonderful desire to help others can make it easy to forget to take care of yourself. Number 6's most important lesson is to learn how to give and receive in a balanced way. You might be tempted to take on more than you should, to the point where you forget about your own beautiful needs. You may find yourself trying to solve everyone else's problems, which could make you feel completely stressed out. The hard part is realizing that you need to take care of yourself before you can take care of other people. To have real harmony, you need to learn how to say no when you need to and set healthy limits. The need to be perfect in your relationships is another important part of number 6. People or yourself may set standards for you that are too high, making it impossible to meet them. In the end, this can make you angry and sad. It's important to remember that you and everyone else around you are just human, and that making mistakes is part of the journey. Understanding how to love without conditions and seeing flaws as chances to improve is the key to change. Besides that, the number 6 shows how important it is to love yourself. When you want to help and support other people, it's natural to forget to take care of your own emotional needs. To keep the energy of this number in balance, you need to do loving things like taking care of yourself, meditating, and doing things that make you happy. The real power of the number 6 is being able to love deeply, starting with yourself, and then spreading that beautiful love to everyone else. Your karmic number is 7, which means that you are on a beautiful journey to learn more about the world and yourself. 7 is known as the number of the wise and understanding person. This number makes people naturally think about themselves, ask questions, and look for a deeper meaning in life. Your job is to gently find out the answers to life's mysteries, whether that's through study, meditation, or spiritual exploration. This beautiful search for depth, on the other hand, can make you feel alone and cut off from the world around you. The most important thing to learn from number 7 is how to balance your desire to learn with your desire to enjoy the simple things in life. Sometimes people get too caught up in their thoughts and ideas and forget how important it is to live in the present. Because you're always looking for more, you may feel like you're not connected to other people at times. The challenge is to use what you've learned in a way that doesn't hurt other people or your real-life experiences. Trusting your search for hidden truths is another gentle challenge that comes with the number 7. You might become too wary or shy, not letting people get close. An important part of your spiritual journey is learning to trust others even when you don't know all the answers. Your heart needs to be open. Real change happens when you understand that you can find wisdom not only in the words of wise people, but also in the simple things that happen to you every day. The number 7 also shows how important it is to have a good balance between your mind and spirit. Reading, studying, or spiritual practices can take over your life, but you will only really grow when you learn how to use what you've learned in your everyday life. Meditation, quiet reflection, and moments of gentle contemplation are all important, but so is living your life and sharing your wisdom with others in a gentle way. The hard part is finding the pretty path in the middle of heaven and earth, between knowing and being. If you resonate with the path of karmic number 6 or 7, your journey is one of deep wisdom, love, and balance. But remember, true growth comes when you apply these lessons to your daily life. Take a moment now to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss more insights that can help you align with your karmic path. And now, let's affirm your journey. In the comments below, type, "I honor my path by balancing wisdom, love, and self-care." By doing this, you acknowledge the beauty of both giving and receiving, thinking and feeling, searching and trusting. Go ahead, share your affirmation now. Let's walk this journey together. Your life is marked by a gentle search for power, success, and achievement in the real world if your karmic number is 8. The number 8 represents drive, leadership, and the beautiful power to make big dreams come true. People with this number are meant to build, lead, and achieve with love. You have the potential to be very successful in business, finance, or any other field that needs loving determination and a clear vision. On the other hand, all of this potential comes with a lot of challenges and responsibilities. Number 8's lesson is to learn how to use power in a smart and honest way. When people really want to be successful, they might focus too much on the end result and forget the beautiful value of the steps they took to get there. There is a real chance that you will become obsessed with money, status, or power, which can slowly pull you away from the things that really matter. Here, the challenge is to find a balance between getting rich and growing spiritually. Learning how to deal with loss is another problem that many people born under the number 8 face. Life has both good and bad times, especially for people who are in charge or have a lot of responsibility. You can really change when you stop seeing problems as problems and start seeing them as beautiful chances to grow and develop. Being resilient is a beautiful and important lesson. Success isn't just about what you get done, it's also about what you learn along the way. Also, number 8 shows how important it is to be kind and thankful. When you get ahead, don't forget to help other people. You can do this by being kind, helping other people grow, or using your power to do good. The real power of the number 8 is the ability to change the world around you in a way that is good for everyone. Your life is marked by kindness, compassion, and the desire to make the world a better place if your karmic number is 9. For people born under this number, 9 is a sign of kindness, ideals, and seeing the world through the loving lens of empathy. If you have this number, you naturally want to help other people and fight for the things you believe in. Being a healer, an inspiration, and a change agent in the world is your mission. This beautiful energy of giving, though, also brings some problems. Balance the need to help others with the need to take care of your own beautiful emotional health. This is the most important lesson for number 9. There are times when the problems in the world or the problems of other people may make you feel like you need to solve them all. Being able to accept that you can't save everyone and taking care of yourself is important if you want to keep helping people in a long-term way. Learning to say no and being aware of your beautiful limits is a step toward transformation. The tendency toward too much idealism is another important point. Number 9 has a strong idea of how the world could be, but this idea doesn't always match up with how things are in the real world. The hard part is slowly coming to terms with the fact that the world isn't perfect and that real change takes time. It is very important to learn to appreciate small wins and every bit of progress. Also, number 9 teaches us in a gentle way how important it is to forgive and accept others. People with this number may feel very connected to the past or have a strong idea of how things should have been. It is very important to learn how to forgive others and yourself and to let go gently. Being a lighthouse of love and light and being open to both the dark and light sides of life is what the number 9 really means. If your karmic number is 8 or 9, your path is one of great impact, whether through leadership, success, or deep compassion. But true power and purpose come when you balance ambition with kindness and action with self-care. Now, take a moment to affirm your journey. In the comments below, type, "I embrace my karmic path with wisdom, strength, and compassion." By writing this, you align yourself with growth, balance, and the ability to make a meaningful difference in the world. Go ahead, share your affirmation now. Let's support and uplift each other on this journey of transformation. Learning how to change bad karma into good karma is the next thing you need to do once you know your karmic number and the problems it brings. The good news is that karma is not a fate that can't be changed. With loving practices and a constant effort to be conscious, it can be worked on, changed, and balanced in a gentle way. Realizing that all bad karma is actually a chance to grow spiritually is the first step on this beautiful path. It's like having a nice teacher who gently pushes you to do better, learn something new, or face a big fear. Meditation and self-reflection are two of the most powerful ways to change bad karma. You can get to deeper parts of your subconscious mind, which is where many karmic patterns are stored, by meditating. If you meditate every day, you can start to see your thoughts and feelings from a higher level without letting your automatic responses take over. It can be especially helpful to do loving, guided meditations that focus on clearing up karma, forgiving others, and letting go of bad feelings. Following through is very important. Spending even a short amount of time every day meditating can lead to big changes over time. Gentle self-analysis is another important practice that can help you learn more about yourself. Writing down your daily thoughts, feelings, and actions in a journal can help you figure out patterns that make you do bad things over and over again. When you ask yourself questions like, "Why did I react that way?" or "What is this situation trying to lovingly teach me?" you become more aware, and being aware is the first step to change. As time goes on, you'll realize that many of the hard things that happen to you are actually lessons you need to learn. Forgiving others and yourself is another important part of keeping karma in check. We often have heavy emotional loads that keep us stuck in bad karmic cycles. When you forgive, you break these bonds and make room for new loving energies to come into your life. To forgive someone, you don't have to forget or accept bad behavior. Instead, you have to let go of the weight of anger, resentment, and pain. The Hawaiian Ho'oponopono technique is a beautiful and loving way to do this. It involves saying over and over, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you." This simple but powerful practice can help you get rid of bad karmic memories. Now that you know karma isn't set in stone, but a path for growth, what will you do to transform yours? In the comments below, type, "I release the past and welcome positive karma into my life." By writing this, you set a powerful intention to break old cycles, embrace self-awareness, and invite harmony into your life. Go ahead, share your affirmation now. Let's create a space of healing and transformation together. In addition, doing kind and thoughtful things in your daily life can have a big effect on changing your karma. Being compassionate, empathetic, and kind makes a beautiful, positive energy around you that can balance and get rid of bad karma. Your energetic field is filled with positive waves that spread out when you do small things, like helping someone without expecting anything in return, smiling at a stranger, or just being kind to yourself when things are hard. You can take charge of your karma and turn it into a force of light and growth by choosing to act with loving intention. It is important to know that the choices you make every day affect your karma. You will not only balance your karma by using these loving techniques and making these gentle changes to the way you think, but you will also be making a beautiful path to more harmony, purpose, and joy. These are the steps that spiritual teachings tell us to take to change and find out more about ourselves. This video has talked about how your karmic number can show you the lessons you came to this life to learn, your strengths, and the challenges that may slowly come up along the way. There is a powerful meaning behind each number from 1 to 9. Knowing your number is like having a spiritual compass that always points you in the right direction. Finding out your karmic number is a life-changing experience because it helps you understand your choices, your experiences, and how you interact with the world around you. You can start to see patterns in your life that seemed confusing or even unfair before you knew your karmic number. You understand that the problems you face are not punishments, but rather wonderful chances to improve yourself. You also learn that you have the loving power to change any bad energy, make your karma more balanced, and make your future more harmonious and in line with your true purpose. Now that you understand the power of your karmic number and how it shapes your path, you have the wisdom to make conscious choices that align with your highest purpose. Your journey doesn't end here, it's just beginning. If this video has helped you gain clarity about your karma and life's lessons, go ahead and like this video so more people can discover these powerful insights. And if you want to continue learning about how numerology, karma, and ancient wisdom can transform your life, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, you'll never miss another life-changing lesson. Now, let's set powerful intentions together. In the comments below, type, "I align my karma with love, wisdom, and growth." By writing this, you are affirming your commitment to breaking negative cycles and stepping into a future filled with purpose and balance. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment now. Let's grow together on this incredible journey.